So, I'm going to be talking about the well, before we start, this is my AU. So, this is not part of the VP lore or anything. This is my AU. So, yeah. But anyway, let's get started. So, what is this video basically? This video, you probably read the title. What about, I can't speak. I don't plan scripts. So, the three horror rides, what are they? Mr. Smiley, well, first of all, they're in VP. Mr. Smiley, the Asylum, and the Final Hour. I made them, yeah. So we have those three horror rides. So let's start off with, let's just go with Mr. Smiley as he's probably the easiest. His insanity side is a little bit different to Final Hour / Mr. Andrews and the Asylum. So Mr. Smiley, his insanity side basically means he can hypnotize anyone that he wants. By the way, I want to quickly say, when their insanity takes over, they can't control their bodies. So during the mini movie, it wasn't Mr. Smiley controlling his body. It was his insanity side. Because he had enough of not making people smile, so he wanted to make people smile. So, yeah. So his insanity is basically just always wanting to, be evil, technically. Because out of the main three horror rides, he's more like calm and nice and doesn't want to get in trouble from any of the rides. Also, if I sound crap, it's because I am sick right now. But yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Mr. Smiley's insanity side is probably one of the least evilest, I would say. I know I'm going to get a comment about this from Vin, going to be like, but no, he is the most evilest. No. Mr. Smiley is not evil. But Mr. Smiley's insanity basically is his eyes turn white, and you can see his hypnotic eyes, and it will try and make you smile always. Because in the mini movie that I made, Mario versus Mr. Smiley, when let's just take Angel for example, moi. When she looked into his eyes, she was under his control, technically. So whenever so either if you ride the ride, or he uses his powers on you, you're unable to control your body because Mr. Smiley is controlling you. Right, next ride. I mean, let's do the Asylum because I love the Asylum. So the Asylum, since he's the leader of the horror rides, his insanity is through the roof. His insanity is more like, if he goes crazy, stay away from him because he will want to try and murder you. So his eyes go a darker red than Mr. Andrews, because his eyes are already quite dark already. So if his insanity side takes over, he will basically become the most terrifying thing you will ever see in your entire life. I'm kidding. But he would practically want to be more scary, more, horror. He's like, I want to be more scary. And that's basically his insanity side. Now, finally, we have the Final Hour. I'm not using the Final Hour OC in this for right now because I've just made it and I'm still thinking of ideas for him. So I'll use the owner himself, Mr. Andrews. His insanity side is sort of basically, since he signed a deal with the devil, since he signed his soul to the devil. Not really, he didn't really sign his soul to the devil. He basically just signed a contract being like, oh hey, I'll go back up to Earth and make this hotel and steal souls and, la-di-da. His insanity side basically just makes him want to murder people. Because in chapter 3 of the musical, he murdered people. And then murdered himself. Spoilers. But yeah, that's basically all of them. Smiley hypnotizes people. Asylum tries to jump scare people. And Andrews, aka Final Hour, he just wants to, murder people. And that's it. That's all the rides, the horror rides that have insanity sides. By the way, my AU, so, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully this isn't confusing. I know my my AU's confusing. I know the VP lore was confusing. I'll tell you that for free. Now I'm gonna go watch now I'm gonna go watch videos on YouTube. Bye.